Hi, my name is Steve Jeffries, and I teach physical education in Ellensburg, Washington, at Central Washington University. I think my first recollection of competitive sport was hearing from my parents that my dad used to play soccer for a team. And I also know that when he was in the Navy, he competed in a 3-mile swim when he was in Bermuda. Growing up, my parents encouraged me to participate in all sorts of sports and physical activities. I was active in Scouts, Cub Scouts and Scouts, and I was taken for swim lessons, and pretty much any kind of physical activity, they always supported me. My first competitive sport experience was in elementary school when I was chosen for the soccer team. At that time, there were very few leagues, but I can remember we had some games against some other schools. When I went to secondary school, I think my interest in sports and physical activities multiplied intensely because I just loved my physical education teacher. And in England, physical education teachers were also the coaches. It was assumed that when you taught physical education, you would also coach. And I love physical education, and I think I really enjoyed the teacher, and really noticed that he spent an awful lot of his day participating in the very activities that I love to do. Interestingly, several years later, my parents said that the influence of my physical education teacher was such that for a while they thought they had an extra family member living in our home. And I think that's probably one of the attractions for teaching and coaching, is the incredible influence that individuals who do this can have on the young people who form parts of their teams. It was a result of this PE teacher coach that I chose to become a physical education teacher. And in fact, I decided this very early in life. I think I was probably just about 14 and really never thought about anything else. When I became a teacher, once similar to the person who had taught and coached me, I also coached. I coached multiple sports, and just really enjoyed the relationships that you can develop when you are with young people, and especially with an out-of-class setting. Since then, I've worked with my own kids, coached them, and I've also participated in organizing sports. I think one of the great things for me is that sports offer so many possibilities for kids. It's a great opportunity to learn some skills. It's a great way to have fun, and it's a good opportunity to be with your friends. One of the concerns I have with sports is sometimes I don't think they're organized as well as they should be, and I've spent quite a bit of time arguing against the exclusion of kids based on their ability. I developed a website that argued against cutting kids, and I felt it was very unfair because the very kids who would benefit the most from participation are the ones who tend to be cut first. And of course it's unfair often because of socioeconomic reasons, that kids have not had the background that parents who are more affluent provided for their children. I think sports, when they're organized well, have incredible benefits, and especially today with the health crisis that we face, worsening obesity, that we should really be encouraging people to participate in sports. And really, in terms of addressing obesity, that period of time from 3:30 when school finishes until dinner time is the best time to get kids active. And so I'm a strong advocate for organizers of public school sports to open up opportunities for kids, and to try and find ways to involve them on teams and have them enjoy that sport experience.